Hey you guys, it's Payne. I'm coming back at you again. Today is a very special day, and this is a very special video. Today is our 6-month anniversary. Yay! I have officially been a flight attendant for 6 months. And I say our 6-month anniversary because from my very first trip, I was here and you guys were supporting me, and I thank you so much. Literally, I remember my first video, I had just gotten off of my trip and I made a video. So it's our 6-month anniversary and I'm so excited and so happy and so thankful for you guys for supporting me. And I also noticed I have 100 subscribers. How awesome is that? 100 subscribers, 6-month anniversary. This is awesome. Oh my God, so much has changed in 6 months. In 6 months, it's crazy, like unbelievable. I was just thinking about where I was this time last year, and I was miserable, you guys. Oh my God, I couldn't. I was disgusted with myself. I was disgusted with my job. I was just so, unlike myself. And a lot of my family can attest to that, and even my friends can attest to that. I was miserable. And I did a vision board. I hadn't done this in forever. Got a poster board. I haven't gotten a poster board since I've been in school. Got a poster board. Cut out some pictures of things that I wanted to see in my life, spiritually, mentally, educational-wise, finances, with my baby, with my family. I put everything I could think of what I wanted my life to start changing into. Because by no means did I check everything off that board. Still have some work, and I think that's natural. That's human nature. You still have work. It's forever progressing. However, I knew that those were the top things that I wanted to change in my life. And first thing first was my job. I had to get out of that job. Oh my God, it was awful for me. You know, some people could go into it and it's wonderful, but for me it was just awful. So, and a lot of people always ask me, especially like my passengers and stuff like that, and family members are like, have you always wanted to be a flight attendant? No. I'm not. Not at all. If I don't do anything on this channel, you guys know I'm going to keep it real with y'all. No. I was not thinking twice about being a flight attendant. I am currently in school to be a neuropsychologist, and my passion is design and fashion. So I know that's like two ends of the spectrum, and then you throw in flight attendant on top of that. But I've always loved to draw and design. I've always loved fashion. I've always loved the clothing industry in a whole. And I love psychology. I love science. I love the workings of the mind. So, in a sense, I guess I wanted to, because with fashion you travel, and with psychology you deal with a lot of people. I don't know. I'm trying to make the connection. I literally was not thinking about being a flight attendant. How I came on this position, at the time, again, I said I was miserable with my job. I applied to everything I could think of. I mean, when I say everything, I mean everything. I saw a commercial about a company, and I would go on their website instantly to go to the career links to see if they were hiring. I mean, I applied to my electric company. I applied to my water company. I applied to every company I could think of, because I just had to get out. I had to find a way out. I went on my company's website, my current company's website now, my airline, and applied. Didn't think anything of it. They called me twice. The interviewer called me twice. The phone interviewer called me twice. because they called with an unknown number. I didn't know who they were. I didn't even check my voicemail. Like, I didn't even think twice. And sure enough, they were calling for an interview. And, I mean, it's history from there. And I am a born-again believer. I'm a Christian. And so, you know, it was just a blessing for me. It was such a blessing for me. It was just like, yo, oh my God. Because I literally was just applying just to be applying. And I hate to kind of say that because I know some people who really, really want to be a flight attendant, and don't worry, it will happen for you. But if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But literally, it was just like landed in my lap. It was such a blessing. And even every step to this point, to this very day, has been a blessing for me with this job. I remember I went to my interview, and once I got offered the job and went to go do my background check, because you got to do a background check and a drug test, of course, you know, like regular companies, they lost all my information. They lost every ounce of my information. So, you know, I almost didn't make training. They almost were going to take me out of the candidate list. It's because it almost looked like I was avoiding them, and it wasn't. It was that the company that they used lost my information. So I didn't find out my training date, my flight number, any of that until 2 days before I had to leave. So, you know, I almost missed out on that. Even trying to find a place to stay in my base, that was a blessing. I mean, I met so many different people and experienced so many different... Sorry, that's my phone. But yeah, I experienced so many different things, and it's just all been so wonderful and such an experience. I've probably experienced more than most flight attendants their whole career. I've had, of course you guys know, I got sick. I had the flu for the first time. I had a sinus infection for the first time. And I had an ear infection for the first time since I've been like an infant. I drove in snow for the first time. Where I'm originally from, it never snows. So I drove in snow for the first time. I'm actually in a snowstorm right now. My base is in the south, so we're getting hit hard. I got bit by some crazy bug that had my skin peeling off. Yeah, that just happened. So while I was like in one of the hotels, yeah, that was awful. I have been in major turbulence. I have had someone die on my plane. I have been stuck in a city. I have, let's see, I live out of base. I mean, I've experienced a lot in the 6 months. So, I mean, it's all good. It's all an experience. I've also experienced some great cities and some great people. Some of them crews, some of them just strangers on the street in another city that I've met. And then I get to experience you guys, your comments, your questions. I get to, have this outlet with you guys, and so I would never be able to do that unless it was for this job. And so I've been able to take my baby, all over where I just came back from my home state to go visit some family, and I would have never been able to do that on a whim, you know what I'm saying? And so it's been awesome. It's been really, really good. And happy anniversary, guys. I love you. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for showing me so much love. And let's go for another 6 years or 6 months or wherever, however long this lasts. All right, guys. Light and love as usual, and see you in the sky. Love you.